Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to do a good old-fashioned palette bingo style video. I've got two palettes. I'm actually going to pick my Pan Those Eyeshadows palettes just to give myself another reason to use them because I have been neglecting them somewhat this last month. But I've got these two palettes. I've got the Mercury Retrograde from Huda Beauty and also the Wild Child from Colourpop. So I just want to, what I'm going to do, I think I'm going to do 6 shades. 6 shades is usually too much for me. I usually, 4 to 5 is usually my sweet spot. When it's 6, I kind of feel like I don't know where I'm going and I mess up. But there's so many shades in the Huda Beauty palette. I don't think it's fair just to do 2 from here and then 2 from the Wild Child or etc. So I'm going to do 3 from here and then 3 from my Wild Child, and then we will see what kind of look we do. I actually have been pairing these two together because I feel like this one you can do quite a nice neutrals and then obviously you can deepen it up with the Wild Child. So that's how I've been pairing them together. I imagine that's what's going to happen today, unless I get these lovely blues and greens and purples, but we'll see. The birds are going crazy outside. I do apologize, but I'm just going to go straight in. Actually, it is Mother's Day today. I think it's different in different countries, but we are celebrating it today. And I thought that I would treat myself to a little video because I was going to do my makeup anyway. And my partner was like, well, why don't you do a palette bingo? You haven't done that in a while. So that's what we're going to do. Let me just get my pretty random number generator and let's figure out what shades we are going to use. All right, I'll start with the Wild Child. So I've got 1 out of 9. The first one is going to be 9 and 3 and 1. Okay, so number 1 is this shade, which is, what is it, Spotted? Besotted? I don't know what this is. I feel like when I received this palette, there was some typos, but it says hashtag spotted. So that's that one. Number 3 is Crowd Crew, which I actually haven't used yet. Which will be interesting. And then the last one, number 9, is Feisty, which I've been using quite a bit to deepen out looks. So that's fine. I got obviously all mattes in this. So I hopefully in the Mercury Retrograde, I get all of the beautiful shimmers, but we'll find out. All right. And then the Huda Beauty, let's go. We've got 6, 12, and 13. So let's see what those are. Okay, so straight away, number 6 is actually my focus shade for this month for the Pan Those Eyeshadows, and it's called Haze, which is a matte. Let me just see. So we got 12 as well. Ooh, 12 is Supermoon. So I've been using Supermoon on and off. I actually just used that yesterday. This is a really nice topper shade. So that's number 12, and 13 is Vortex over here. So only 1 shimmer and 5 mattes. Wow, okay, that's fine. I can work with that. I think it would be fine. So let me just get ready here. Actually, let me swatch them all. So those are the shades from the Huda Beauty. You can see really beautiful shades there. And then those are the 3 shades from the Wild Child. So, you know, not super interesting look. It's going to be a very neutral look, but I think I could work with it. And I think I know what I'm going to do. So actually, I'm not really sure what to do with this one because everything is cool toned pretty much apart from this shade here, which is the Crowd Crew. So I don't know. I'll figure it out. All right, so straight away I'm going to go into hashtag spotted here and just sort of put it on the lid or like I guess the crease area. There's not really much that I can do with this shade, but I'm just going to use it because it's something I need to use. And I just like to have sort of a starting color or like a base just to know where I'm going to go with the look. All right, nice and easy one. I think next up I'm going to go in with Crowd Crew, which is this one, if I show you correctly. Yeah, this one is, I'm going to go in with a smaller brush, I think, with this one, a slightly smaller one. Well, actually, no, it's not really that much smaller, but gonna I think I put too much on. I think I'm just gonna do like this, sort of kind of on the lid with an angle slant like that. I'm just going to dab it on. I'm not going to blend it out because I am going to use Feisty and also Vortex kind of simultaneously, because obviously I've got two dark shades here. I think I'm going to go in with this one, which is Feisty first. And we're just going to deepen out this in the corners here. Like that. And we're going to deepen it out over here. Like that. Okay. Haven't blended anything yet because I'm just sort of figuring out where I want everything. I'm going to put this purpley shade now from Huda Beauty on. So actually I've used the Wild Child and I might go back into it to maybe do something underneath, but let me just move on to the Huda Beauty Mercury Retrograde. So now I'm going to go in with this beautiful deep rich purple called Vortex, and I'm going to blend that actually with the other two. And I'm just going to try and put it in my crease here. But to be honest, I mean, it's all kind of blending into one because I feel like they're all quite dark, deep tones. And I don't know, I never know what to do with these colors. I really wanted to go for something light and bright for Mother's Day, but I guess that's not going to happen today. But it's fine. I think I'll keep my base pretty minimal, since my eyes are going to be pretty dark. All right, I don't know if that really did a good job blending it, but it's given the effect that I wanted. So, all right, next up, we're going to go in with this beautiful blue or like green, I guess it's a green shade called Haze over here. And I'm just going to put that in my inner corner, sort of lid area. Like that, and I think it's gonna look pretty nice because I'm gonna put the super moon over the top and it should end up looking like a beautiful shimmer, hopefully. This is such a good color. It's got really nice pigmentation. I do really like this palette. I think it's really good. I'm so glad that I got it because I was worried that I've been pining over this Mercury Retrograde palette for so long, and then I finally got it, and I was actually nervous about trying it. That's why I didn't try it straight away, because I didn't want it to disappoint me. And I don't know, like recently the Call to Rosa from Sigma disappointed me, so I just didn't want the same thing to happen to this. But so far I'm really enjoying it, and I'm really liking it. And I think that's all I'm going to do with that color. And I'm going to go in with Super Moon now, which is this beautiful topper shade. And I'm going to dab that. You could see it is all changing color. So I'm kind of doing it over the part where it blended in to the mattes. I mean the deeper mattes, so that there's not such a heavy contrast, and you can see it's got these beautiful blue tone shifts to it. So yeah, I really like this. Pretty nice. I did get it underneath a little bit, but I'll clean that up. So yeah, I think I'm going to keep it at that. I'm going to do my underneath now as well. And this time round, I do want to use a fluffy brush because I don't need to be exact with this. And I'm going to go back in with the Wild Child, and I'm going to go into that hashtag spotted again. And I'm just going to do underneath a little bit just to give it some color. Try to blend it in ever so slightly. And I think that's gonna be it. Nice quick little video. I was hoping to be able to do some more interesting looks with the shimmers, but you know, we only got that one shimmer, and I think it's worked out pretty nicely. I'm just gonna go in with the actual ground crew, just ever so slightly underneath as well. Okay, final touches. I'm gonna go back in to, I kind of want to have a somewhat of a line, so I'm gonna go back in with Feisty and just sort of put that line in again. I kind of like that. I think that is it. Alright, and this is my final look. What do you guys think? I actually really like it. It's something that I probably would have done at some point. I mean, not exactly those colors, but I had done something similar. I probably would have put more purples in there. Unfortunately, we didn't get really any purples apart from this one, and it sort of blended in with these two, so there wasn't much that I could do with that. But didn't want to go crazy as well, because obviously with that green bluey turquoise color, you could go a little bit wild with it. And yeah, I just finished up the look with my Kiko blush. This is the lovely mauve blush. It's a new one for me. It's so beautiful. I didn't go too heavy-handed with it today. I have been going crazy with my blushes recently. And I also put my my highlighter is from the Natasha Denona Bronze Cheek, and I used this one, which I'm really enjoying. And what else did I use? I used my L'Oreal lipstick, which is the Rose Tendre. I really like this. It's so pink, and it's just so shiny, and honestly it just feels great on the lips, but it you know it's not high end or anything, but I really like it. I've also got Wet n Wild foundation on, but I had that on previously, and I also have a Technique Rose Oil Primer, which I'm just trying to figure out if I like it. And then I have a bronzer on, my Milani bronzer. This is the Baked Bronzer in Dolce. So yeah, that is what I'm wearing. Ooh, also the Laura Geller mascara. This is the Everyday Excellent Defining Mascara, which actually kind of I've been enjoying, so it's pretty good. So yeah, that is all. Thank you so much for watching my video, and hopefully you enjoyed this. Let me know if you like the look, if you would have done anything else with these shades. But I think I've done an okay job. I was really hoping for some beautiful shimmers, because obviously this palette is known for their beautiful shimmers, but it just was the luck of the draw really, and I did not get to use them. I will say though, I think I've used every single shimmer in here. There's not one that I haven't, and I have used every single shade so far, apart from Utopia, which is this sort of peachy tone up here. So yeah, you'll just have to wait for my Pan Those Eyeshadows update to see how that progresses and what it ends up looking like. In the Wild Child, you know, they actually have beautiful shimmers in here too, along with that glitter. And I've used every single shade in this palette too so far for my project, so that's good. But yeah, thank you so much. Like and subscribe if you'd like to, and I will see you next time. Bye.